Have you ever been so overwhelmed, so crushed in spirit, that you just wanted to fall on your face and weep? That's what Jesus experienced in Gethsemane. Matthew 26:36-46 gives us one of the most intimate, agonizing moments in Jesus' life. And it happened in a place called Gethsemane, which means oil press. This was no coincidence. In fact, the meaning of Gethsemane helps us understand what Jesus went through. An oil press is where olives are crushed, squeezed and broken to release something valuable, pure oil. And in the same way, Jesus was about to be crushed, body, soul, and spirit, to release something even more precious, our salvation. In the garden, Jesus tells his disciples, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death," and he falls with his face to the ground and prays, "Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." This is the moment of surrender. Jesus, fully God, yet fully human, felt the full weight of what was coming. The betrayal, the beating, the cross, and worst of all, separation from the Father as he bore our sin. He wasn't afraid of pain. He was grieved by what sin would cost for us. Gethsemane shows us the cost of obedience. Jesus didn't just die for us, he chose to die for us. He could have called angels. He could have walked away. But instead, he submitted, crushed like an olive, so that we could be anointed with grace. Isaiah 53:10 says, "It pleased the Lord to crush him and cause him to suffer." Why? Because through that suffering, he would bring many to righteousness. And right there in Gethsemane, we see the beginning of that crushing. The spiritual battle began before the nails, before the cross, right there on his knees, in the darkness of that garden. 3 times Jesus prayed the same thing: "If there's another way, but if not, your will be done." That's the prayer of surrender, not comfort, not convenience, just complete trust. And while the disciples slept, Jesus stood alone, praying, sweating drops of blood, and preparing to carry the full weight of humanity's sin. Gethsemane is where victory began. Not with a sword, but with a yes. A quiet, crushing, obedient yes that would change history forever. So the next time you feel crushed, when life presses you down, remember Gethsemane. Jesus was crushed so you could be healed. He surrendered so you could be free. And because of his agony, you never walk alone in yours.